Yes, people, it's your boy Gucci. You don't know what time it is. Listen, everybody's been saying to me, Gucci, your quality of your video is not that great. I know, guys, I shoot it from the phones. I've ordered 2 iPhone 12s, but I'm probably gonna receive them, I don't know when. Some fucking delays going on. Man just paid £2,000. I got a good deal, man. I got 2 for like 2,100, like iPhone 12 Pros with 512 GB. But I want to say, as you can see, people ask me all the time, do you drink, guys? And I'll be honest with you, I have drank in the past, and maybe socially I might have a cocktail, or I absolutely hate beer. Whiskeys and this, I can't even take this. If I even took a shot or 2, I'll just turn into a slut. Like, that's the truth. Like, when I drink, I lose control. Like, I'm not one of those people that really should be drinking. Losing control meaning, like, I would like strip, and like I would just, mera top utar jata hai, bottom utar jata hai, sab kuch utar jata hai. But no, I don't. And it's like alcohol really dehydrates you. So when you're cutting and you're losing weight and stuff, like, the last thing you need, unless you want a little bit of a pump, then you could do a bit of vodka, but fuck that. There's other things that you can do. You can take some L-arginine, you can say some other things, you know what I mean? But I just wanted to say that I would recommend anybody out there not to drink alcohol, because if you drink socially, that's okay. If you have a glass of wine or something, that's why I prefer a glass of wine. Rosé, that's my nickname. But yeah, I don't. I occasionally, sometimes, if my friends are smoking, I might have a spliff with them and whatever, but I don't actually like really smoke. But I don't mind if I'm in a social, if I'm in a gathering, if I'm in a party, I don't mind indulging a little bit, but that's it. Like, not like I just do it. Just if someone's smoking next to me, they go, "Oh, do you want some?" I'm just like, okay, I'll take 2 pulls, because I smoke obviously the vape, but yeah, it is what it is. But bottom line is, I hate it. I hate the taste of it. I hate the feeling of being drunk. I don't like it. Even when back in the days when I used to go to clubs, I used to buy bottles, like, for all my guys, spend 5-10 G's on a table, and I would, like, literally not drink. Like, I would pretend, and I would be like this with all the bottles, but I wouldn't, because I'd be driving my lovely car back home every evening, so I wouldn't, like, really drink or really I'd have to, I was most of the times, like, a lot of my friends, because obviously when you take your friends out and you're buying tables and you've got bottles after bottles, we have some of our friends who have no control and they go absolutely nuts. But, like, you know, so they need somebody to drive them home, or they need a designated driver, because I can't leave my little babies, my little brothers and whatever, like, meaning my people. Like, I look at them like my sons, you feel me? Like, I'm protective, so I look after them. I'm a very protective person, I'm not possessive, I'm not jealous. I'm not going to say I haven't been, I have, but that's due to the kind of individuals I was dealing with, so I dropped to their level once. Many years ago, like 10 years ago or something. But bottom line is that, like, you know, you have to keep your mind, your body, everything, you have to keep yourself pure, man. Because if you're not pure, I'm telling you right now, one little problem. Like, people don't understand what alcohol does to you. Like, alcohol absolutely fucks your liver and your kidneys when you drink it. Absolutely fucks them. It's like, literally, it's just not right. Man, I could smell some nice rice and chicken cooking somewhere, man. Like, Asian food. Like, I think there's an Indian family downstairs, like, or a couple of flats away, and they cook and their food just comes. The worst is, you know, a lot of people will actually turn around and tell you that, you know what, dieting is hard, losing weight is hard. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's extremely hard. But if you have the right supplements and you have the right advice of somebody, and your diet, and guys, you know, the diet is the easiest thing, honestly. Like a bodybuilder's diet, you know, the problem is a lot of people overeat when they're bodybuilding. You have to understand, my new rule that I've tried recently that I will give to everybody is that obviously the supplements are one thing, but what I do is I'll have a meal, and I'll obviously be having my protein shakes through the day, and my oats and everything, but every time I have a meal, I will like wait till I shit it out. Do you understand? So like I'm not gonna like let that sit in my stomach and then stuff more. You just don't need it, guys. Like, so unless you start feeling a bit like weak and like your body, you could tell when your body needs some food, you need something. Like even right now, it's early in the morning and I'm gonna have my porridge now and my coffee. So like I know like that porridge, like that oats with maybe some blueberries and some bananas and some chia seeds, some nigella seeds. So it depends what I want, how I'll have it, but I'll have it, and that will keep me very full till I have my next protein shake in the afternoon. And then in the evening I'll have a chicken or steak or something, and you know, like as long as you don't overeat and stuff yourself, you should be good. And what you have to understand as well is that, you know, a lot of Asian kids are going through a lot of depression. The reason they go through depression is the diet. It's just rice and roti with everything. It's just too much. So like if you were to add some vegetables, some seeds, some fruit is so important. Every day you just have 2 pieces of fruit. If you can't, look, it's so easy now. These days, your fruits, you can just buy, you know, like Naked or something, like, you know, that's like 5, 6, 7 fruits. Like you just have a half a glass or something, or glass. That's really good. So now you've hit that. You can buy vegetables these days. You can put them in the microwave, cook them for 2 minutes, and they come out nice. Like they've got really good stuff. So you got vegetables, you got that, and your supplements and everything. And you got to just understand something, that you got to learn to. I don't know how to explain this completely, but you got to understand. You got to get into the rhythm of your body, You got to get into rhythm. You got to get into a rhythm with your metabolism. So let's say some people, they put weight on, right? So what you should do is, if you can't cycle an hour, cycle 10 minutes. Start with 5 or 10 minutes a day, and just don't do extra. Don't blow yourself out in one fucking go, and then, you know, you're just absolutely screwed. So yeah, basically, you know, exercise. So what I'm doing now is I do cardio in the morning. I do cardio, just done cardio about an hour ago. I do cardio first thing when I wake up, and I do cardio in the evening after I eat my meal. So, you know, it's just to get my metabolism going, not to like whatever. But bottom line is, guys, there is a lot of knowledge and information on the internet, on Google and whatever. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. If you're looking to lose weight, you don't need a personal trainer. You just need a fucking cross trainer or an exercise bike. And you need to sit on it for 15-20 minutes a day. And you need to just take out the rice, the roti, and all of this other bread. Oh my god, bread to khana hi nahi. Bread kha ke to bhai jo charbi niche se na nikalti hai. So rice, bread, and roti, you shouldn't eat it at all. Like, eat it sometimes, but hisab ki khani chahiye. But I don't really eat it, to tell you the truth. But I'm just gonna say that it's when you get to a point, like the first couple of months are hard, but then after that your stomach starts shrinking and you start getting used to it. Like right now, I don't really need to have oats, but I'm going to, because, you know, I've woken up having my protein shake in the morning, then my exercise, then I had my protein shake, whatever. But bottom line is that I'm not out there to make a body. If I wanted to have a massive physique and this, that, whatever, I could take a stupid amount of steroids and whatever and make a body, right? But the thing is that people are taking like 5 shots a week, like people are crazy. Like some people are fucking nuts. And I'm going to personally advise the ladies that if you see a guy and he's really ripped and big and like he's into his bodybuilding and he looks big veins and stuff, stay away from him. Like, it'll be nice to you, but when that road rage starts kicking in later, it's going to be a different story. So you got to be careful with these people. Like, somebody on steroids is not mentally can't. A lot of people can. If you're much older, if you're 35 plus, then if you take testosterone or steroids, it's not that bad. But all these youngsters taking it, it's just stupid. And when you see them all ripped, the worst thing about this is that, could you imagine their wives? They have to deal with these hairy monkeys, like literally, like they grow hair. Like, I'm not hairy, but like they grow hair, like, and they have like spots everywhere, like with all of that. So like, it's just disgusting, isn't it? Like, imagine you have a nice, and another thing, they can't even get their dick up. That's the worst thing. Like, imagine you got a beautiful body and the cock doesn't work. It's fucking horrible, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's horrible. But bottom line is that at the end of the day, I'm gonna say you should live healthy, and if you do drink, don't drink too much, and try to quit, because alcohol is just, I just can't, because I'm a lightweight. Like, you couldn't even imagine if I'm around girls and they give me drinks, like, I will just be like, if I was to drink, now I control my, like, I'm like, I don't want it. So I control my feelings, like, I'm like, I don't want to be a part of that party, you know what I mean? But you become very vulnerable when you drink alcohol, especially when you live on your own, or if you're a guy, and because obviously, you know, I don't go home to my parents or anything, I come to mine. So if I go out and if I'm gonna be reckless, right, and these hoes out there are savages, they will fucking, I'll be dead. They'll get me addicted to drugs, addicted to everything. So like, I stay away from them. I don't want to be like around people who like really take any sort of drugs, because it just doesn't go with my real estate career, and with me, and smoking doesn't even go with my real estate career. So I have to choose what's good for my future, and these kind of luxuries or people with bad influences, I'll stay well away from them. My circle is so positive right now. I don't bring anyone else in this circle. I have a circle now, and whoever's in my circle knows I speak to them. I speak to them. If you hear from me, hear from me every week, I text you, I call you, you're in my circle. That's the people I want to know, and that's the people I want to go with. You get me? I like all sorts of people. I like rich people, I like poor people, I like gangsters, I like nerds, I like all sorts of people. I like having a little bit of a, I like having options, you know, like depending on the kind of mood. I mean, if I'm in a gangster mood, then I go link my gangster guys. If I'm in a business mode, then I go link my business guys. If I'm in like a playful mood, then, you know, I'll like, meaning whatever, you know what I'm trying to say in it, basically. I'll link some shit. But no, I don't meet girls, and I've been celibate since last December, and that's a fact. Like, I have not had intercourse or anything with anyone, like literally, like I just don't want to. I don't know, I just feel like it's disgusting now. Like, for me, like, I don't want to give my body to somebody, because when you give your body to somebody, you give so much more to them. And like, people get very personal with you. People are like, it's just very, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, the next person that I will probably do something with is probably going to be like my missus, you feel me? That's the person. But when I'm not really looking for one at the moment. The worst thing is, you wake up in the morning and still yawning. Anyways guys, thank you very much. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you can get my latest videos and uploads on social media. And all my fans and people around the world, and you know, there's a time everybody's got to me, you got no fan, nobody cares. You know me, I'm not very famous with the numbers on social media, but I can assure you that I can't even walk to a shopping center, or go to a shopping center, or go out and about in public without not being recognized. And all my friends, family, my partners, ex-partners, whatever, people know my business, people, they know, like, people recognize me. Like, literally, I could be sitting like somewhere, like, people just recognize me. But apart from one piece of like scumbags from up north, I've never had a bad experience. Like in Westfield, I'm sure you guys seen it online. Like, you know, there's such clout chasers, man. Like, why do you have to come into my world to get clout? Why can't you do it yourself? Why can't you do it yourself? Like, if you want that clout, bro, you want to look nice, then look nice, innit? Work out. Maybe people might take a liking in you. Sort your tone out. Sort the way you speak, your literature, your grammar. Sort out your whole vocabulary, whatever's going on in your brain. And once you get to that nice place, then you're going to be good, okay? Because look, regardless of what anybody says, yeah, nobody really cares about you. I've seen something in the last how long is it, last 2 years. I seen certain individuals and the way they acted with me, and I slapped them in their mouths as well, meaning like they couldn't do nothing for me, but I did everything for them. Do you see what I'm trying to say? But now I've got to a point now where I'm like in a zone where I don't believe in like family, I don't believe in like friends, I believe in like feelings. If I go to my father and my father doesn't make me feel good, then I don't need to go there no more. If I go to my father and I know my father doesn't have my back, I don't need to go there no more. If I go to my father and I know my father really is not, he's fake towards me. You don't really care. You know what I mean? But he has to pretend to care to show my mother that he cares about me. But anyways, regardless of anything, I'm not going to get into anything. I do get really mad sometimes because like people, I look at people's dads and they have amazing dads and their children are absolute cocks, but the parents still support them. And I was such a good child and I just, you know what I mean, like पता क्या होता है वो जो इखलाक मार देता है ना इंसान का, जब इखलाक मर जाता है अंदर से वो खत्म हो जाता है. You know, you get to a point where people think that you're going to forgive them. Listen, I'll be honest with you, certain people I wouldn't even attend their funerals in my very close families. Like I wouldn't even attend their funerals. That's how bad it is. I love a bunch of people, and in my entire generations I can only say that I'm close to two of my cousins, Ayaz and Buddha. They're the only two cousins I'm close to. The rest of them are all haters. ये सारे जो नेगेटिव कमेंट्स और मेरा जो इंटरनेट पे मेरा जलूस निकालते हैं, मुझे थ्रेट करते हैं, सारे मेरे cousin sisters, cousin brothers, all of them lot, they think I'm stupid, they're playing games and this, that, whatever. But you know the truth is, none of them ever support me. They all troll me all day long, but they never support me. You know why? But when it comes to them saying, oh, I'm Gucci's cousin, to get girls or to get boys or to get whatever,